Ray Hernandez had just come into the territory and brought with him a grocery bag about yay tall, full of performance enhancing vitamins, you might say, and from Florida. And him and I start working out together, training together, and I'm determined I'm going to be 300 pounds. And I got up to about 270 in about 2 months of working out with Ray from 230 where I started. And I walk into this dressing room one night, and Bruiser Brody was in town, and he looks at me. He said, "Kid, you're looking great." He said, "You look like $1 million." He said, "But I want to give you a little bit of advice. If you want to make it big in this business, don't do it just based on what you look like and something that you can't maintain year round. Learn your craft, learn the skill sets, learn the mic work, and find a place physically that you can maintain 12 months out of the year and be healthy." And a light bulb went off because I realized I was like gaining weight. I was turning myself into a monster, yet I could tell it was pulling down. My cardiovascular wasn't as good. My endurance wasn't as good. And I said, I'm going to find a happy medium somewhere where I can find a good shape for myself, but try to be the best skill set that I can possibly be. Because even from the day one, I had this goal in my mind that I one day wanted to be the best, and I wanted to be a world champion and recognized for my in the ring work. And Brody turned my whole ship around while I was there, and I never looked back. I shied away from the performance enhancing drugs. I shied away from anything other than being the best technician and student of the game that I can be.
So some people talk about Bruiser Brody as if he was a bully and out for himself, but in your experience, he was actually helpful to you as a green wrestler.
He, knowingly or unknowingly, had one of the most dramatic effects on me anybody can have. And then later on, when I went from working for Joe to Florida Championship Wrestling, he and Stan came in, and I didn't know anything about their reputations or them being rough with people in the ring, because I worked pretty snug, and I thought that's the way you were supposed to work from the beginning. That's just the way I worked. So when they came to Florida, they had the battle royals going all around the loop, and it's so funny. Stan and Bruiser both would only they'd let me throw them out of the ring, and they didn't want anybody else to touch them. They didn't even want to deal with anybody else. So they were like somehow took some liking to me early on, and I never had one bad experience with either one of those guys.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.